Morning traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. Yesterday I completely forgot about public holiday in the US, so which is pretty much why we went nowhere yesterday. But at the moment, the markets are falling, and this is based on the Asian markets falling, and there's no real data out that would indicate the fall. So it could be the flu scare, it could be sort of profit taking before the Asian break or the Asian holidays coming up. So it's difficult to ascertain exactly what's going on at the moment, so rather just stay out of it and wait for structure, wait for support. So at this stage, there is my closest support, okay, and that is 29,079. So that's my closest support. We do have a number of earnings coming out today. And I see American Express was supposed to be out yesterday. It hasn't come out yet, so that's the one that we're waiting for. And we have some other big ones as well. So we've got Netflix, we've got IBM. Those are the two significant ones, and then a couple of other smaller ones. So we're waiting for results. So we're also waiting for some news from the Feds as well. So I have a feeling this is just going to come back to structure and give us an opportunity to buy. I'm not really interested in chasing shorts until I see a confirmation. Okay. So in other words, I need to see a break below moving averages, and I need to see a rally retest. I need to see the moving averages cross over and point to the downside, and I need this on the 4 hour. Okay, at this stage, there's nothing. Trend is still up. Okay, especially on the US markets. You can see here how we broke through the moving averages and they crossed over, but trade is still to the upside until you get confirmation. Confirmation would have been a break below this bar here, because that would have been a rejection of the moving averages and pretty much not such a high green bar either. But anyway, that's kind of what we're looking for. There is a lot of structure before we get down to this level. So you can see right where we are now is structure, and then a little bit further down is more structure. So this is just 2-3 hour bars here. You can see there the tails, and that's currently where we are at the moment. So looking at the hour, you'll see, just fine tune it, there's my Brooks gap. You can see we've tagged it, and now we have a green bar. So this could be as far as we fall. And I am actually looking at this to see whether I can get a small position in here. Not 100% confident that that's what's happening, but based on the move from where we closed yesterday, and alternatively where we closed on Friday, which is over there, we have a pretty far fall at the moment, 83 points. Okay, so, and you can see, looking at the structures formed here on the 12-minute, bit of divergence here and a double bottom. So your break, you're looking for a break above 29,266 and then a retest of that break. So there is a little gap to the downside here, so I do suspect we kind of fall to the downside a little bit more. Probably probably a third. Well, he is already 3 down. There's 2 down. So maybe a third attempt down. Give us a double bottom off this level down here. Okay, so this is something to watch during the European Open. Definitely an opportunity brewing here to get in long, but I'm looking for structure. Okay, if we just have a quick look at the Ichimoku, this should give you some indication of what's happening. Flat Keynson and Teganson moving away. Don't like the oscillators at the moment, so I do think we're going to get another either horizontal or just a little bit of a push down. Everything's bearish at the moment, except the distance between Keynson and Teganson here is not conducive to a trend to the downside. And also, we've got diversion, we've got all sorts of things happening off a level. So I'm a bit cautious on that. If you look at the half hour, we are below the cloud. Everything is bearish at the moment. Keys and Teganson together, so a little bit of a warning ringing out there. We look at the hour, bearish, 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 okay? But we are in the cloud, and the cloud's pretty thick, so there is a lot of resistance to the left. Support to the left. Okay, and looking at the 4-hour, Keatonson here would be a pretty decent level for me anyway to get in. So it would be 29,140. Okay, so that's kind of where we are. If we do one more thing here, there's a trend line here which we haven't quite touched yet, but we are bouncing off it. That's an opportunity. And then looking at the daily, everything is up, trend is up. We're just looking for some kind of a pullback, and then I'm looking for a second attempt at this high. Okay, remember V reversals are rare. So you can see every time we make a high, we pull back, and then we a second attempt, pull back, make a high, pull back, a second attempt, make a high, pull back, and now we're looking for the entry to the long side. Okay, so that entry could be in this area where we are now, but I think it would be a good idea just to wait for the European Open. Okay, wait for the European Open, and then we should see some kind of structure form. At this stage, this area here is of interest, 29,221, but there's quite a bit of structure to the left as you go down. So you can basically do it on the hour and take your fractals, and that's pretty much what's going to be happening. So if we break through the first one, you're going to find some support in the next two, then you have a 200 EMA a little bit further down. Okay, so I hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.